Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Oh, my gosh. The defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Allen. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. first down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Cross. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this 4th down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Will he score here? Will he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line?
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1, we're tied 0-0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score LSU 7, Colorado 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession.
Take over, 1st and 10.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Cross. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And this one's going to be spotted down just outside the 40-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finding some room with the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Flanagan. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running. He'll take a deep shot here. It's intercepted. Going across his body.
Well, when you play cover three, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down at 10. Dropping back. It's Cross. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Okay, ready? Second down after that short completion.
Get set, get set.
snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket. Just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's cross. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. And the Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in, and it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Scanning the field. It's Cross. He's moving out of the pocket now. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6.
And your Colorado
Position. Don't know why he brought that out. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Receivers are bunched together. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Cross. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's on the run. Launches deep. And he's got it. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Picks up one. Brings up third down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Cross. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. LSU 21, Colorado 8.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Using his legs, it's Allen. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take off. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing their move and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Looking for his big tight end. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with a short field. He hands it off from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, LSU 27, Colorado 8.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Give it to the back again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. It's Cross. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line. First down, and they get it.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Catch made, a lot of space now. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
To the air. It's Cross. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
First and goal, handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.